Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Code 369. Our motto is learn by doing because when you do a lot of projects you will be easy to understand, right? If you are just listening to the videos you cannot understand, but when entering into the real context, okay, when entering into the real life situation you will be understanding what it is. So then we are doing projects, okay? Let's get into the video. The thing which we are going to see are to build the base structure of the HTML. Okay, there is a base structure for the HTML and we are going to see how to do that. And to give title to a web page, the last thing is to insert some text in the web page. Okay, all these three things we are going to see. Prerequisites for this video are install VS Code. Okay, VS Code is the thing which I use. VS Code is the code editor that I use because it is better than many other code editors, so that I use it. And it comes with many extensions. Okay, use those extensions by installing them and create a new folder for VS Code, specific folder for VS Code, and open that folder in the VS Code. Finally, create a HTML file. All these things you will be doing using YouTube videos. Okay, it is very easy to do so that you can do it by watching YouTube videos. Let's get into the VS Code. Here I have already written a program, and the file name of this program is file1.html. We are going to create a new file for our program. Okay, now we can see, if we go here, it shows Explorer. Click that. And here you can see a plus symbol and it shows new file. Click there and you can enter a new file name. Already I have a file1.html, so I am going to enter a new file name called file2. Okay, and it should be ending with .html. Only if you are putting .html, then it will be recognizing this as a HTML file. Otherwise it will not recognize it as a HTML file. Okay, so then only we put .html and click here somewhere in the empty space. It will create the new file. Now the file name is file2.html. Next, what we are going to do is to build the base structure of HTML. Okay, what is meant by base structure? Base structure is nothing but a base in which the whole structure will be built. Let's take an example. We are having a building and the base structure of the building is called as basement. Okay, we all know that. There is a basement for the building and the whole building will be constructed on it. Okay, that is the base. Like that, we have a base structure in HTML also. The entire code that we write in HTML will be written only in that base structure. Outside that, we will not be writing any code at all. Okay. So that is what base structure is, and every program, every HTML file will be having its own HTML base structure. Okay, let us see how to create that. There are two ways. One is conventional way, you have to do that, and another one is manual way, you have to do that, and another one is shortcut way. Okay, first let us see the manual way. Always prefer to use the manual way because when shortcut does not work, you cannot. Sorry. When shortcut is not working, you will not be knowing what to do. Okay, so you should know how to do it manually. Now let us do it manually. The first thing which you have to do is press less than symbol, and then it automatically shows doc type. Okay, in VS Code it will be automatically showing as doc type. Before it has an exclamation mark. Let us type it manually. Press exclamation mark and with caps type doc type and leave some space and press HTML. Type HTML. Okay. Actually this is called as document type declaration. Okay. This is called as document type declaration. For what it is used? To declare the version of HTML. Okay. And there are a lot of versions. Sorry. There are a lot of versions in HTML. The latest version is HTML5. That is what I am using. Okay. This document type declaration, this thing will declare the code editor that this is a HTML5 version. Okay. Further only we are declaring this. Let us delete this. We should not run the code like this. So deleting. And the second thing which you have to do is press less than symbol and press greater than symbol. Leave some space, press less than symbol, press backslash and press greater than symbol. Okay, why I have done this here? You have to, just for your understanding, the basic thing which you have to know in HTML is open tag and close tag. This is what open tag is and this is what close tag is. Okay, these two things you have to remember. Whenever I say open tag, you should be remembering this less than symbol, greater than symbol. Whenever I say close tag, you should be remembering less than symbol, greater than symbol, but a backslash inserted inside it. Okay, and we will be writing some words in it or a letter in it. That is called as tag name. Okay, whatever written inside the less than and greater than symbol will be called as tag name. And this both open tag and close tag will be having the same tag name. Okay, that also you have to understand. Just understanding itself is enough. Okay, when you are coding, you will be getting familiar with this. Now let us delete this. The first HTML, the first tag name which you are going to insert here is HTML. Okay. Here also we have to write the same tag name HTML. And this whole thing is called as HTML element. Starting from the open tag, ending with the close tag. This whole thing is called as an element. Okay, this whole thing is called as an element. As it is having tag name as HTML, it is called as HTML element. Okay, you have to be remembering this also. HTML element, this whole thing is called as HTML element. Whatever you type inside here, everything, this whole thing will be covered as an HTML element. Now delete this, we don't need this. And the second thing which you have to know is there are two children for HTML element. Okay, one is head element, another one is body element. And another is, okay, let us see how it works. There are two children for the HTML element, one is head element and another one is body element. It means that HTML is a parent element and children in the sense this head element and the body element will be inserted inside this. Okay, will be inserted inside this. If HTML is a parent, these two are children. This means that this will be coming, this both things will be coming inside this HTML element. Okay, now how to insert these two things, head element and the body element. To insert the head element, we have to press less than symbol and type head, and it automatically shows as the close tag also. Now press enter and leave some space here. Okay, and how can we know this is a child element of the parent element of HTML? Just we press tab here. Pressing tab, we can show that this is a part of HTML. Okay, and another part is what? Press tab, press less than symbol and insert the tag name as body. It automatically shows body. Now press enter and leave space. Leave space. Okay, this is what the structure is, and let us delete these things because two children have come inside the parent of HTML. Okay, And what if we don't leave space here? Just we type like this itself. Sorry. Type like this itself. Nothing will happen. Okay. HTML will be considering this also. There is no problem at all. Just leaving space is to know that this is a child of this parent element. And next thing what we have to do is this head element also has a child name as title element. Okay. Like this, you have to press less than symbol and type title and greater than symbol. It automatically inserts the close tag also. Okay. Now leave some space here. And also another thing which you have to know is HTML does not consider spacing at all. Even if you leave this much of space, HTML will be even here also. If you are leaving this much space, and if you are leaving this much space, and here if you are leaving this much space, HTML will not consider at all. Okay, whatever you do, if you properly open the tag, like this, and properly close the tag like this, and here also if you properly open the tag like this and properly close the tag like this, HTML will be considering your code. Okay, it will not be showing any error if you leave this much of space at all. I am just deleting the spaces which are not necessary actually. Just to show you that it is not a problem, I am doing like this. Okay, in the following videos, in the upcoming lessons, the importance of spacing you will be understanding. So that only I am telling now itself. Okay, this is a proper way, leaving without leaving any space, entering in a proper way. This is what good. Okay, here also you have to one tab is the right amount of indentation. Okay, this is what the base structure of HTML is. Whatever code you are going to do will be inside this. Okay, and this is what manual typing is, manual creation or manual way of building the HTML base structure. Another way of doing it is shortcut. Just type HTML and colon and 5, press enter, all these things will be coming. Okay, and we can see that doc type we saw already. HTML will be there, head will be there, closing the head will be there, and opening the body is there, closing the body is there, closing the HTML is there. All these things we saw already, but these things are extra information and we don't need that. Just ignore these things, delete lang this thing and this meta. Leave indentation here. Okay, leave indentation here. Here also you should leave indentation. So you may be asking, what extra things should I delete? So that only I already explained what are the basic elements that should be in the base structure. Head element should be there, and the children of head element HTML element should be there, and the children of HTML element or head element and the body element, and the child of the head element is the title element. All these things I have already told, and the title element should also not have any text at all, because only hereafter we are going to insert the title. Okay, and we will be seeing what is the use of this title element. Let's get into the project. As I said, this is what we are going to create. You may be saying there is nothing in the web page, but we are going to create two things. Okay, the first thing is this is the title of the web page. It shows hello friends. Okay, is it visible? It shows hello friends. Leave this local or shared file, that information, leave that is not necessary. The things you have to remember is this hello friends is the title of the web page. Here what is the title? New tab is the title. But what we are going to do is we are going to create a web page and we are going to add a title to this web page. Okay, that is what we are going to do. Let us do that first. And this is what the content of the web page is. Some text it has been inserted in the web page. Like this, we are also going to insert some text, okay, in the web page. That is what we are going to do. We are going to do two things. Let us see the first thing first, okay. Open this. You're going to give title to the web page, and I am going to already in this created project I have given title as Hello Friends. Now we are going to give title as Hello Universe. Now already I told the importance of leaving spacing, that HTML will not consider spacing at all. Even if you leave this much of space, HTML will not consider anything. It will be just printing Hello Universe as the title of the web page, because properly you have inserted the open tag of its title and the close tag of the title. Okay. Now let us save this file. Now let us save this file. And another thing you will be asking, how to open the how to open this HTML file in the web page. Okay, you will be asking that doubt also, and I am clearing this now. Go to the VS Code folder. Okay, that's what I previously told. You have to create a folder and you have to create the file. Go to the VS Code folder that you inserted. I have mentioned this folder name as VS Code folder just to know that this folder is a VS Code and you will not be getting confused. And I am opening this folder now. This is where all my VS Code files that I create will be stored here. Okay, and the file which we created was file 2. You can see file 2. This is what the HTML file that created, and it has got opened. What it shows in the title, Hello Universe. That's what we created, right? Go and see in the VS Code. Hello Universe. We have left this much of space. Okay, this much of space, but it did not affect anything. And Hello Universe is what the title we created, and it shows Hello Universe. Fine. The next thing which we have to do is, here some text is there, and there is no text. Some text we have to insert here. Here the text is, I am Jack, this moment is great, hello friends. I am going to create new text for here. And how to create the text? Okay, we already saw that to create the title of a web page, we have to go into the head section, head element, and there will be title element, and we have to insert the text inside the title element, which has to be shown in the title of the web page. Okay, let us delete this page also, because this is not necessary. This is not looking good. So why to type in this? Even I am saying that spacing is not at all a problem, then why do we have to type this in a structured way? Because whenever you write code, after some time, like let's say after a period of time, 2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks, if you are seeing your code, you will not understand. If it is like this, if it is like this, there is no problem. If it is like this, there is no problem, but you will not be understanding which element gets into which element. You cannot understand. Okay, if I am saying title element is located inside the head element, how can you know? Just by pressing, just by leaving the space, you can understand easily that this title element is present inside this head element. So that only indentation is very, very important, leaving space. Like this, indenting, this is what indentation, leaving the space in front of the code that we wrote. And now coming to the point, sorry for getting into other topics. Now getting into the topic, we have to insert this text in the web page. We have to show, okay. What do we have to do? Actually, head element, the purpose of head element is over, the work of head element, because head element is nothing but whatever should be in the head. Okay, this is what head is. Whatever should be in the head, we should type inside the head element. And whatever should be here, this space, this whole space should be typed in the body element. Okay, this is called the body and this is called the head. In the body, what do you have to type? Type I am queen. Hello my people. Hello my people, I like you. Anything, it can be just for writing the code. Okay, now let us save this. We have to save this by, you can save this by clicking file and save. Okay, like this you can do, otherwise just press Ctrl S. After saving this, first what I did, I went into the folder. And then I clicked this and then I opened the file, but it is not necessary now because already this file that we created is open in the Chrome. Okay, now what you have to do is just right click and reload and it will appear. I am queen, hello my people, I like you. This is what the code that we created here. Okay, and one more thing which I would like to tell you is you told me that you people may be asking, you told me that what should be printed here is the thing which should be typed here, otherwise I'm sorry. And you people may be asking me that the thing which should be the title, like this is what the title, this is the things, sorry, this is the title, and this is the body. That's what I told. And you people may be asking, shouldn't we write anything else here? Like we have written I am queen, hello my people, I like you, right? We have written inside the body element. And you people may be asking, shouldn't we write anything here? Okay, should not we write anything here like this? You people may be asking. Let us see what happens now. Let's save this, go to the file and reload by pressing Ctrl plus R or reload. What happened here? Should not we write anything here is printed here. Okay, should not we write anything here is printed here. So what happened? Whatever you type inside the head element will be printed here at the first. Okay, at the first it will be printed here. And another question you will be asking that, so why there is no space here? Okay, why there is no space here? In the following videos we will be saying how to write code in a proper way, like separate lines, separate paragraph, and we will be knowing how to do that. Okay, now the space is here because of some reason, and you will be knowing that in the following video. You just need to know now is, first I have typed this thing here, and second I have typed this thing here, and it is following here. And in a proper way, if we have to write the code, we should not write anything in the head. Okay, we should not write anything in the head. Even if you write, there is no problem. It will be displaying in the first line, in the top of the web page, it will be displaying. There is no problem. But in order to be writing a proper code, you should not use that way. That is not good. Okay, so I have deleted this. Don't try this. If you have to write, what happens here? I have saved the file, reload. I have deleted this, so this only appears. Even if you have to show something in the top of the page, what you can do is just type here in the body element. You can type here. This is the thing which I have to display in the top. Like this, you can type. Now Control S and reload. This is the thing which I have to display in the top. Now using this way also you can type something in the top. Okay, even if you have written 1000 lines of code, And suddenly if you have to display something in the top of the web page, you can type like this in the first line code of the body element. You can type and this will be appearing in the top of the web page. And these are the things which we wanted to cover. And look at this. Hello friends, we have given title in the sample project that we wanted to create, and in the real project which we want to create, we have written title as hello universe. This is done. The second thing which we wanted to do is I am Jack. Like this, we wanted to create some text in the web page, and we created some text in the web page. I hope you have clearly understood. Thank you my friends. Let us see in the next video.